Good morning. Not gonna lie, I just spent like 5 minutes staring out the window watching leaves fall off the trees before switching this on. But it really reminded me that so often we find it so hard to let go of the old or bad habits that are holding us back, and we stop ourselves from stepping into the new. Most trees don't hold onto their leaves year round, they step into the next season, and I think that reflects exactly on what we should be doing right now. Because I don't know about you, but all of the good habits that I planned to start at the start of the year, half of them are still here, half of them aren't. So today's going to be the start of the great look-in. We're going to get rid of some bad habits, start building some new good habits, and really reset properly as we move into autumn. So yeah, I might make this a series because I was hoping to wake up at like 7, half 6, 7, and it is currently half 8. So the sleep schedule needs to be fixed. But I'm one of those people who always finds it so much harder to do anything as the days get darker, so it's gonna be hard, it's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna be in it together. And yeah, let's get ready for the day.
When I turn up, you get going. At every stop, baby, oh, it's showing. If I should stay, you find a reason to leave.
I really didn't get much sleep last week, and I was also wearing more makeup than usual, so my acne is kind of come out to play. Now obviously I could just hide it with more makeup, but I'm not gonna do that. I just feel like there's so many people who don't show their authentic self online, and I don't want to add to that noise. Like when my skin is bad and it breaks out, I want to show you guys that, so I'm actually being realistic with you. Because when I used to struggle a lot with acne, it was so hard going online and seeing all these girls with perfect, smooth, silky skin, and I was stuck there with basically my whole face felt like one big spot. So yeah, although my acne right now isn't as bad as it used to be by any means, I want to be real with you guys. Honestly, the only makeup that I wear every day is mascara. I usually use the L'Oreal Paris Volume mascara, but I also use the Rimmel London one. I like the brush on the other one, but it's running out. My hair feels so greasy, you guys. I'm gonna do an everything shower later on and also show you how I use... I'm running out of shampoo. Need to get shampoo, but then I'll show you what I do for my little hair care routine because I always get compliments on how shiny it is. I don't know if it's just because I'm ginger, but my hair care routine is pretty simple and straightforward. It's not got 101 different pieces to it, so I'll show you guys tonight. I've not done a proper reset like this in a hot minute, so we're gonna do washing. I've got to do my client's check-in still because today is Monday, it is rest day. I'm not going to the gym, but I do kind of want to show you guys some of my workouts because I just changed up my workout plan, which is super exciting, and I really feel ready to properly lock in this autumn/winter and just send it, because as some of you might know, I did a little bit of a mini cut before I went to London for the GYMSHARK lift event, so not in this. Yeah, I did a really short mini cut just so I could get a little bit more ab definition going before the event. So now we're locking back in with the lean bulk, which will put us in the best place possible to be able to build the most muscle possible while minimizing excess fat gain. Also, like, bulking over the winter period is so great because you're going to be wearing more clothes, you're not going to be as self-conscious like as you would in summer, you're not going to overheat as easily, so it's really the best time. This is so annoying. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, got it. Okay, so if you've been thinking about locking in with lean bulk as well, now is honestly the best time to do it, and I've got a whole how to lean bulk playlist that walks you through basically how to set up your lean bulk, when to change your calories and stuff like that, so I'll link it above. But for me, this week is really the start of properly getting back into it. I feel like with a reset like this, it can often be really hard to know exactly what you're supposed to be doing and how to stick to it. Because so many people are saying right now, okay, let's lock in, but what are we doing to lock in? I was reading Proverbs 31 again this morning, and it was talking about a woman of noble character and the things that she did on a day-to-day basis that sort of led a life that was pleasing to God. And some of the things in there really stood out to me and are things that I want to include in this little reset / lock-in phase I'm doing. So for example, she gets up early. Verse 17 says she sets about her work vigorously, which is quite a strong word, but I just see it as she's efficient and intentional with what she's doing. And I really want to be more intentional. I've said that so many times, but seeing that in scripture reminded me of just how important that is to be intentional. So I'm gonna make a point of living that out these next few weeks. She's kind, she's gentle, she's confident, she's not lazy, and those are all things that I want to embody and just work on a bit more going forwards. Okay, first on the list, I've got to do my clients' check-ins. I really hate working when my space is a mess, but it's Monday morning. I always do my clients' check-ins on Monday morning, and it really makes my week seeing their progress. So let's go.
I'm so insecure. Wanna tell you that I love you and much more, but I just can't find the words now. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but every time I open my mouth and stop by my pride, yeah. I'll be typing, then deleting. You must think I'm so confused. Baby, if you only knew the truth. Need the moment, need the minute, just as bad as I need you, even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence I will tell.
Okay, check-ins done, washing's done. I am running a little bit behind. It's almost 1 p.m. The check-ins took a little bit longer than I thought they were going to take. I want to meal prep later because I was getting into the habit of coming home from the gym quite late and then just grabbing whatever was convenient. So we need to get back on a meal prep game. I think I'm going to make the chicken meatballs from my app, but then I want to make ratatouille to go with it, but I need to get ingredients because I don't have all the ingredients, so I need to go to the shop. Then obviously I got to get this mess cleared up, but one thing at a time. I'm going to shove on a podcast, head to the shops, get some steps in, and let's do it.
Even though I'm way long overdue. So if you don't have the will to wait, then I don't wanna keep you. I've got so many things to say, need to tell you I need you. I don't wanna keep it to myself, but trust me, even in the silence I will tell.
Okay, so it turns out the shop didn't have ground chicken, so I got turkey, but it's fine. I decided that I want to make a couple of different things, so I'm going to make the chicken meatballs and then ratatouille for our family to have tonight as well. Then I'm going to make a chicken taco bowl because I've been wanting to make one for ages, and yeah, why not? These are all recipes that I created for my coaching clients that they have access to on the app, but I'm going to share all of the ingredients for you guys so that you can make them at home too. If you do want more help on your fitness journey, whether your goal is to gain weight, lose weight, tone up, build muscle, whatever it is, I'll put the link to apply for one-to-one coaching in the description. And without further ado, let's get cooking.
Let's take a ride. Let me make it nice. Una noche dando vuelta. Sabe a verano y labios piña. Vibra tropical. Goza como un beso de parcha. Me pone feliz cuando bailas. Cuando bailas, sí. Truco, truco, bailando el truco, truco con sabor piña dulce. Truco, truco, usando el truco, truco con sabor piña dulce. Yeah. Every night we getting right. Piña colada y ese tambor got me singing like ilele, ilele, ilele. Baila lento y me seduce. Sabe a coco dulce. Dale suavecito pa' que el amor no se pudre. Baby, tú lo quieres y te la puse. Yo, le, bailando al revés, tocando toda tu piel hasta el atardecer. Le, bailando al revés, dulce como un giro. Así mamita. Truco, truco, bailando el truco, truco con sabor piña dulce. Truco, truco, usando el truco, truco con sabor caña dulce. Truco, 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 truco,
Okay, meal prep is done. I'm gonna have this Taco Bell for dinner because it's kind of ready. And then I made the ratatouille and the turkey meatballs for the freezer. Those can stay in the freezer for basically forever, but they're gonna be really handy for whenever I come back from the gym and haven't made anything. And I usually have them with something like rice, maybe sweet potato that I cooked earlier, but I just decided to do that for now, and I can decide what to have with it when I have it. These did take me a little longer to make than I'd planned, but if I wasn't filming, they would usually take around 20 minutes, so not bad. And with these especially, to speed up the process, is you can get pre-chopped frozen veg, just grab all that, shove it in a pan, and that makes it a lot faster to prepare the ratatouille. Those meal preps will last in the fridge for about 2 or 3 days, but I always just freeze mine because I can take it out the freezer in the morning and then it's defrosted, and I just don't need to worry about it going bad and risk food poisoning.
One hour later.
Okay, it's day 2. I didn't get everything done yesterday that I wanted to get done, so we shall continue. Today I'm actually gonna deep clean my room properly because I started doing a Sunday reset at the start of the year, right? You might remember those videos, but it lasted for about a couple months, maybe 3 months, and then it just went out the window. And to be honest, I really haven't cleaned my room properly, like fully, since then. Also, since I was in London, my sleep schedule has kind of gone out the window, so I really want to dial that back in and start waking up early again. And as luck would have it, I've messed up my sleep schedule so many times at this point that now I have a strategy that helps me get back on track every single time. Instead of setting your alarm to 7 AM straight off the bat, reduce it by 15-minute increments. So you'd start at 9, then the next day you'd wake up at 8:45. The day after that, 8:30, then 8:15, then 8. And then just keep taking 15 minutes off until you get to 7 AM. You can reduce it every 2 days if that makes things easier, but I've just found that that strategy specifically has worked for me every time. But for now, we've got to hoover this room because I found like carpet bugs in the carpet yesterday, and it kind of freaked me out. Cue cleaning montage.
I'm used to getting my way around. Memory on a screen. And waking up from a dream. Baby, come back to me. Why are we in this story? Begging you, begging me. I don't wanna be just a memory on a screen, yeah. I don't need to be here, and I don't want to move on, you know. It just wanna do it without you here. So now I'm saving a seat for you. I see our future in our mind.
I have finally finished tidying and resetting my space. Honestly, this feels like such a win because whenever I get caught up in work, I just procrastinate the little things like cleaning. So I'm glad it's done. Now obviously as part of this lock-in, we've got to hit it hard in the gym and with nutrition and stuff, but I'm gonna do more what I eat in a day videos, more workout videos to give you guys some motivation, and you can join me on this lock-in as well. One of the hardest things about staying consistent is when you don't have anyone to keep you accountable, and my clients have me to keep them accountable because I'm their coach, but for me, I find it so much easier to stay consistent if I can see what someone else is doing, how they're showing up, what they're doing with their workouts and nutrition, even though I don't copy them by any means, but having someone there to just do the journey alongside with, I guess, is so motivating to me. So that's kind of what I want my content to be for you guys. So let me know what you'd find helpful, whether that's what you today's vlog style workout, or do you want a full in-depth breakdown with form tips and all of that. Let me know, because I want to make content that you actually find valuable and is going to benefit you on your fitness journey, because if it's not, then what's the point? I'm gonna head to the gym and probably wrap this video up here. I'll post today's workout on my Instagram, so go check that out at sophiereidfit. So if you're ready to lock in on your fitness journey and you enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe, because we're on the road to 100k and I'd love to see you smash your goals too. And if you want to see the kind of things I eat in a day on a lean bulk, check out this playlist next, because I'll be updating it regularly and you don't want to miss it. Love you so much, and I'll see you there.